guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a 2020, I keep wanting to say 2019, 2020 empties video. So I've collected my empties for the entire year in this bag, and I wanted to show you guys some of my reviews and thoughts of things that I have managed to use up last year. You'll notice that all of this is in a big purse, which I destroyed because that is one of my empties. I managed to use this bag for the entire year and used it up. Last year I was able to use up 41 products, which is actually, it's pretty good. Usually I do a little bit better, but I think it just had to do with, you know, being in a new house and like trying out all my things again now that it's all moved out. Didn't get through as much as normal, but still some really good progress. 2 hand soaps. They're from Bath & Body Works. One is Peach Bellini and one is Eucalyptus and Tea in the Stress Relief line. Loved both of these. These two are probably my 2 favorite hand soaps, and I have repurchased them. I'll continue to repurchase them because they're so wonderful, especially for my main floor bathroom. I just find that I like having a nice soap in there a lot of the time, so if guests come over, then, you know, they get the nice stuff. Only managed to use up 2 body washes because body wash takes me forever, but I managed to use up Frosted Coconut from Bath & Body Works. Love this one. Warm Vanilla from the Body Shop. I really like the Body Shop ones as well. Definitely a little pricier than these ones when they're on sale, but still really good quality. Both very moisturizing, and I already have more of these in my bathroom. I managed to use up 1 foundation. I have like 3 foundations I'm kind of cycling between right now, but I did manage to use up the one that I like the least. This is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation. I know a lot of people really like this. For me, it was really cakey on my skin. It was really thick. Oh, I love thick foundations. This broke me out a lot. I'm so glad that I am completely finished it and it's out of my collection. St. Ives Apricot Scrub. I used to use this on my face. I heard that it's not good for that, so whoops. So I used it as a shower scrub. Really liked it for that. However, this was definitely getting old, and from sitting in my shower, the scent started to change, so I did have to throw the last teeny bit of it away, but it was really good, and as a body scrub, I would recommend it. I used up 2 candles. They are from the Ashland brand from Michaels. Clearly, they have seen better days, and that's because these candles don't burn very well, and they kind of suck. So really not a lot of scent throw. Yeah, I don't know. They were $5 each, so they weren't the worst price, but like clearly for a reason, because they don't burn evenly at all. I did manage to hit the bottom of both of them, so they're pretty much as used up as they could possibly be. I have 2 more of these to go. I have another peppermint one, I think, and then I have a gingerbread one. So I'm working on those, but I will never buy these candles again. Just, it's not worth it. I used up 2 primers. One is this Hello Fab Pores Be Gone Matte Primer. Really like this little sample size. Worked good on my face, but it wasn't anything like extraordinary, so I wouldn't spend the money on like a high-end primer like this again, just because this one I don't really notice it's that different. The e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer, I've bought 3 of these at this point. I've bought quite a few of them. Really like this primer. It's kind of silicone-y, it really blurs any imperfection. The only problem with this is like, yes, it's affordable, but like you really don't get a lot of product in here. This entire tube is definitely not full. You get like, I don't know, maybe half of what this looks like in here. So while I do really like it, I'm loving my Tatcha primer that I have right now, and it's better. So yeah, this one is like, it's just not the best value, so it's a good primer. I still recommend it to anybody who's really searching for like a good primer, but it's just not the best value. I used up a few face cleansers. So the first one is the Proactive Skin Smoothing Exfoliator. Pretty good for if you have acne. For me, it was kind of just starting to dry my skin out. I think the benzoyl peroxide in there was just like a lot. So not a bad product in and of itself. If you need something like this, definitely would recommend, but it's just not something that was working for my skin anymore, so I'm glad I used that up. I also have the Fab Pure Skin Face Cleanser. Really love this. It's such a good, simple face cleanser. I recommend it to anybody who's looking for something and it seems like everything's breaking them out. Like, this definitely helps. Probably my second favorite face cleanser. My favorite one is actually from the Face Shop, and that one is like $7, and this tiny thing is like $12, so I wouldn't necessarily buy this again unless I ran out of my Face Shop one and I couldn't find it, but definitely a good product. I used up the Drunk Elephant Jelly Cleanser. Loved this. This was really nice. It smelled like cantaloupe. So that was a good experience. Definitely recommend it. However, price tag on it is very high. So if I was to get it, I'd probably get it in like a value set or something like that. But on its own, I don't think I would necessarily buy this just because it wasn't like life-changing in any way. Drunk Elephant Proteini Polypeptide Cream. It's like a face cream. Really loved this. This sunk into the skin so well. It was so beautiful. I would compare it to the Clinique Moisture Surge. It's like that hydrating. So wonderful. However, the price, again, super high. So unless it was in like a value set or something like that, I don't think I would necessarily buy it. It's just too high of a price tag for me, but it does work. I used up a notebook. Nothing fancy there. Bath bomb from Lush in Black Rose. Got a little packagey for it here. It was a nice bath bomb, definitely a beautiful experience. However, what wasn't a beautiful experience was the mess that it left on my tub. It definitely took some scrubbing, a lot of scrubbing to get the black whatever off my tub. It does come off. It doesn't stain necessarily. It's not the worst thing, but just after having a really nice relaxing shower, I don't want to have to go in and like scrub my tub till the end of time to try to clean it. I wouldn't necessarily get it again. I do have one more of it to use up, but I've been putting it off just because then I have to clean my tub and I don't want to clean my tub. But I mean, the scent was beautiful. It looks beautiful. It's really nice. It's just, yeah. One spray. This is the Island and Palm Mimosa, whatever one from Old Navy. It's just a little perfume. Smelled really good. I would get more of those for sure. Small hand cream from L'Occitane Cherry Blossom. Really nice, super hydrating. Would totally get more of these if they weren't so expensive, but really good hand cream. Didn't use this up, and trying to use this up for years. So this is the Benefit What's Up highlighter stick. I tried to use this as an eyeshadow, tried to use it as a highlighter, just you guys know how old this is. If you have been into makeup for any amount of time, you've seen these, you've gotten these for free, and it does not work on me. It's super patchy. It looks weird. It just makes my skin look like kind of greasy and oily and dirty. Not a fan. And it's super old, so I'm just throwing it away. Used up 2 mascaras. I used up the Colossal Volume Maybelline one, Cult Classic. This one was in Smoky Eyes. I really liked it. It did separate my lashes out quite a bit. However, the formula itself was kind of clumpy, even though the brush was good, so I wouldn't necessarily buy it again. Not the worst option out there. And then this is the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black. It's just like such a basic, typical mascara. Like, it's not bad, it just doesn't do a whole lot volume-wise. I also might have screwed up and gotten the waterproof one, and maybe that's why it's not as good as everyone else keeps saying to me, because I probably got the wrong formula. Not a fan. Used it up. It was fine. Used up 2 powders. This one is the Rimmel Stay Matte in Nude Beige. Completely used up. Obviously the packaging. Not a fan of the packaging, to be honest. The powder itself was really nice. Mattifying. It blended good, but yeah, the packaging, like little plasticky cover broke, powder kept breaking inside, like it was just a mess. It's a basic elf powder, a couple bucks. Really like these. They are a little bit powdery looking on the skin, so if I'm wearing like a heavy foundation, I'll use a light amount of it to kind of set it. Not bad. So far, it's been my favorite powder out of most of the ones I've tried. Car Scent Portable Thingy. This is in Vanilla Bean Noel. Not bad. However, I'm just finding that those little car scent portable thingies, they don't really have too much of a smell at all, I feel like. Like, I really can't smell them. And I've checked a million times on how to use the little scent portable things and like, am I doing it right? Everything says yes. The smell isn't really strong. So I like Vanilla Bean Noel. It's one of my favorite scents, but I don't think I'll buy any more car portables. I just can't smell them. Used up this pigment by Pixi in the shade Fairy Dust. So this pigment I kind of used as like an eyeshadow. So that's a little stopper inside, but other than that, it's completely empty. It was all right. It kind of looked like my skin color, but just a little bit shinier. Wouldn't really recommend it or use it again because it didn't really do a whole lot. It was kind of messy to use too, and like I never used this applicator because this doesn't really put product on. It doesn't really do anything, so it was useless. I would stick my brush in there and kind of brush it around. Little bit of a messier way to do it, but at least it worked, and I'm glad it's out of my collection. 4 face masks, all of which I super loved. First one, the Body Shop Japanese Matcha Tea. Really liked this. This smelled so much like green tea, and it was such a nice experience. It was really moisturizing, and I find that with these Body Shop ones, I actually can tell a difference in my skin right away, and it seems to last for like a couple days. Like my skin definitely looks more clear, more healthy. Love the experience. This was really good. This one's really destroyed. But it's a Himalayan charcoal one, Ethiopian honey one. This one I probably saw the biggest difference with. Super moisturizing. I love these masks, and I find that a good quality mask. Face masks aren't usually something I really want to invest in. However, with like, I could definitely tell a difference, and with wearing like, you know, cloth actual face masks in the world nowadays, I definitely break out so much more, and masks have really made a difference, especially those ones. And then this one is the last one. It's a Sephora watermelon mask. I loved this. This was probably one of my favorite masks I've ever tried. It was cool because it has like little eye flaps on it, because like a sheet mask, but you put the little eye flaps on over your eyelids, and then it gets you to rest there for 15 minutes. So I'll usually take a bath. It's at a timer. I would put this on, and it smelled so much like watermelon. It was so yummy. Love that mask, even though, again, I'm not usually into like spending a ton of money on one-time things, but this I would really recommend. I used up 4 lippies. One is an EOS lip balm. It's the green one. Super, super yummy. Not the most hydrating thing in the world, but whatever. This is a, I think it's called Lipsil, whatever, packaging terrible. Balm, just a super basic generic one. Use that up. An e.l.f. lip balm or lipstick in Ravishing Rose. I abused the crap out of this. And to be honest, I hated this. And it's nothing to do with the formula, it's just the color was so intense. Like I scraped out everything that's in here, scraped out everything that's, and I'm so glad to be done this. I'm trying to power through a lot of my bright colored lipsticks because they're not something I'm a fan of. Same thing with this, the Burt's Bees Lip Shimmer in Rhubarb, completely emptied it out. Really like the formula, that's the thing, the formula is really good, but these bright colors are just not something that I gravitate to, so another one used up. 2 teethy things. One is the Crest 3D White Luxe Glamorous White whatever toothpaste. I use this toothpaste all the time. It's my favorite toothpaste. This one has been cut up and destroyed because why buy toothpaste if you can just keep digging in there, you know? Really recommend it. I do notice a difference with it, so. And then I also tried some Crest 3D white strips. These are in Classic Vivid, I guess. They were on sale, so I tried them out, and I definitely did notice a bit of a difference. Not as much as the ones like, I also got a whitening kit from my dentist. That was definitely more of a difference, but that was also way more uncomfortable. These actually aren't so uncomfortable. Like these, I would definitely get these again. And then the last thing is just body butters and body lotions. So I used up 2 body butters. One is a giant one in Moringa. Love this. Will 100% repurchase this. And the next one was just in raspberry. So yeah, completely used that up. Moringa one, also completely used up. I love body butters in winter, so definitely repurchasing those. And then we are just down to 4 body lotions at the very end. 3 from Bath & Body Works. One is an Olay one, just in Quench Shea Butter. Worked really good, really liked it. I really like Olay. Mahogany Teakwood from Bath & Body Works, Fresh Sparkling Snow from Bath & Body Works, and Endless Weekend from Bath & Body Works. Clearly, your girl's a Bath & Body Works fanatic. But these are super moisturizing, obviously love them. They are a classic for a reason, and I loved all of these scents, especially Mahogany Teakwood. I wish this would come out in lotions more often. It's my boyfriend's favorite scent as well, and Endless Weekend is from a while ago, but I love this scent. It's so like summer vibes. And yeah, that's all of my empties from 2020. If you guys like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, comment down below, let me know about any empties that you have and what you felt about them, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.